And welcome to part 3. I believe Pickle is being silent for now until the point pops up.
Is this where I'm supposed to say something?
Yes.
Hello.
So now we are at Marble Garden Zone, probably the most nonsensical level ever.
How so?
Well, the argument of Sonic is usually supposed to be fast with a good amount of platforming. This is just pure platforming.
Huh. What about the tops? I want to know what's at the tops.
I don't know.
Oh, you're freaking me. And fall.
And I fail here a couple
And again. And again. Let's go for 3.
It's forward.
Where's Tails?
Oh, there we go.
Oh, there's Tails.
Tails is being cheap and learning how to go ahead of him.
There he is again.
But he retracts anyways? This is where a good thing like on Lego Star Wars and stuff, where you press the Y button, you can switch to the other character, which is really handy.
Here we are with the weird tops again.
Okay, I don't know what the point of these tops are. I guess they just wanted to add some kind of different gameplay mechanic. You'll see that unless I really need them to get past like these parts, I'm like, here, going up a hill. Screw it, going back down. You don't need it. There's no point.
Point in Sonic.
There's a lot of point in Sonic.
He's a frickin' blue hedgehog who just has to collect rings.
And then there's Mario, who's just a plumber who jumps around grabbing coins.
At least he gets some.
No, actually, he gets none.
I'm just not even comment that.
He only gets cake.
But it's a lie. How does he get cake and soap? I have been lied to.
That damn cake is a lie. You know that it's not actually a lie, right?
You're a lie.
You find it eventually in the game.
You're a lie.
Yes, people, I do not exist. So we're back
And
to...
I just sang.
And he just sang. Anyways, back to this special stage. Not so much for the fail this time, which is punishment for him.
Yeah, the more he fails, the happier I get.
The less I fail, the less he has to commentate on.
Yep.
Anyways, going on our NA Raw.
Ole!
Back to our conversation with Sonic Generations from the past video.
Looks good to me, basically because they took the day stages of Unleashed, which were my favorite parts of Unleashed. The night stages felt like a cheesy knockoff of God of War.
That's what I thought when I first played. All I thought was, I am now Kratos with furry arms. And now we have all the Chaos Emeralds.
Stretchy arm and extendo finger, that's all you need to know.
Yes.
For Unleashed.
If you know where we got that, Super Sonic. If you know where we got that, then another salute to you.
Yep, I will send you digital salutes.
Digital salutes. Anyways, but my point being is, yes, you're true that the day stages are what made Sonic Unleashed pretty much a good game. And,
I mean,
you know,
that's just
Sonic Colors proved that they were listening to the fans when they said that.
Yeah.
So I do look forward to Sonic Generations, seeing them bringing back the old classic gameplay, old stages. You know, and it's going to be better than Sonic 4, which is just a big fail.
I really like Sonic 4.
I do to a point, like it is enjoyable, but they shouldn't have made it, hyped it up to be like, oh, it's a return to the classics. I mean, it was made by Dimps, the people who made Sonic Advance games, which was closer to the originals, at least the first one was. And you freaking, there's no momentum-based gameplay like there's supposed to be. None.
I mean, it's got the graphics, but wow. Spiking first.
Fail.
it has the...
Fail.
Jesus!
I start to fail a lot because I was getting tired.
Sonic 4, personally, to me, coming from someone who doesn't really like Sonic, Sonic 4 has the graphics for it all, but...
One thing they always said is that if it makes you worried that they're... This is another point on why I say ditch the top. And... Anyway.
You just love spikes today.
I love spikes. But with Sonic 4, people were saying that they'd be surprised that they're trying to make a game in HD when, if I remember correctly, one of the people at Sega said that they've always made their games in HD backgrounds and
Boingy spikes.
Boingy spikes. But they've always kind of tried to keep it fail. Not so boingy
Complete
spikes.
your sentence.
I'm looking at the fail.
They just
Anyway. But they've always kind of tried to make everything the best quality that they can. So it looked good. The game looks good visually. The levels, they really could have, you know, went a little away from nostalgia. The whole game is pretty much nostalgia based.
My question. What is up with those people that were complaining because they changed his eye color?
They were complaining because he didn't look like classic Sonic. Well, there you go, people. Sonic Generations. You got the classic back. Are you happy?
Better for me happy.
We're done with the
Wall.
piss snagging.
Piss snagging?
Piss snagging.
Look that up on the dictionary, I dare you.
Yeah.
If you can find that in the dictionary, please post it in a comment below. Piss snagging. Spelling, that's all you.
I always make up funny little words.
Yeah.
Don't know why. Mostly the stutter.
It could be like me when I'm playing shooting games.
Oh my god! You make up the most random stuff on that.
Hopefully we can record one of those sessions one day.
Oh, we'll record many of these sessions one day. Right now, as you can probably tell, we're watching our recordings and talking instead of doing a live Let's Play, which we want to do in the future. We just don't know how to set it up just yet.
We just don't have the exact setup yet, but in the future we will,
Fail.
so work with us while I try to work with them.
I fail.
More tops.
I'm surprised I failed as much as I did during this, because I'm actually normally sit through this pretty well, but, you know, we did record this quite late, so.
Yeah, and we also had a Sonic 4 recording, but...
Fail.
We also had a Sonic 4 recording, but he wanted to delete it, so it got
Trust me, it would have been a really bad run-through.
It would have been funny.
Yeah, for you, but then again... Then, you know what, maybe...
Learn how to control Sonic.
Super Sonic's hard to control.
Oh, right.
By the way, I think this is the first time we see him run through.
Yeah, this is the appearance of Super Sonic.
Which apparently Super Sonic can't breathe underwater. He can get crushed and still drown. Everything else, he's invincible.
Yep.
And now I got invincibility as Super Sonic. Nothing can stop me now.
Crush. I wish. Right there, that's what was funny.
Anyways, but Super Sonic, you know, he can't breathe underwater, which is weird because, you know, Super Sonic is invincible. Hypersonic can breathe underwater.
Why don't you get Hypersonic?
Because I would lose all my emeralds, and then the Sonic and Knuckles part of this game, I would suck completely.
Again.
Worse.
Fine with
More tops.
that. Which, if he can fly...
Why does he need a top?
Yeah, thank you for pointing that. And slow motion.
Oh. Lots of those in Sonic games.
Oh, yeah.
By the way, this part right here, as you see me beat it like 50 seconds, is really hard to do as Knuckles. Especially when I first tried to do his Knuckles, because I can't hit that stupid thing because he doesn't jump that high. Whether you're being Sonic or Super Sonic.
Apparently this is probably the longest 3 seconds of your life.
No, I'm not talking about it took me 3 seconds with Knuckles. I'm talking about it took me 3 seconds with Super Sonic. Knuckles, it took me forever.
And almost got crushed. And again.
When we get to the launch base zone, you'll see how I was moonwalking on the top of certain parts. Shut up.
No.
Yes!
Maybe.
So, as you can see, I'm about to run out of rings. So I'm freaking out trying to get some rings here, because if I don't, then this boss is going to be really difficult. Unless you know the patterns well enough. I just know that if I have Super Sonic by now, I can smash him to the point where I'm only going to need one hit.
And here it goes.
There goes the cheap nose.
Notice how a lot of those hits aren't hitting.
And Tails fail.
Tails dies again. What do you think happens?
Fire shield, which made this a lot easier.
Tails better catch me!
See, if I didn't have that shield and I didn't do an insta-shield, the fire on the back of his machine would have killed me. So we finished Marble Garden Zone. Yay!
I'm glad he's happy about this.
I am.
And on to Carnival Zone.
Night Zone.
Wait, Carnival Night
Either one, it doesn't really matter.
Pausing screen.
Yeah, we forgot to edit this out, so we're just gonna go along with it. So you can see the beautiful thing that is Sega Vintage.
Whoop-de-doo. And we're back. Holy crap.
I believe the only point of Sega Vintage is if you can't get the Sonic Genesis Collection thing, the Genesis Collection that had more than just Sonic games on it, that had all the good Genesis games on it. Basically, they're just like, here, download them separately. So basically, you can get the collection and get an achievement for one of each game, or you can just download the game and then you get 12 more achievements for that game. Thus is why I can place every old Sonic game from multiple sources.
Kinda sad, isn't it? And just so you know, you can't
go
that way. So we decided to go this way. And ring, and hit again, and again.
I really thought that those bumpers were going to be funnier, but I don't hit them as much as I thought I would.
It used to take almost a minute to get past them because they wouldn't slow down. Oh, and this is the funny part where Tails just, you know, boing, 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 and more boing, and yeah, Tails is stupid.
Tails is very stupid, and then boing.
Okay.
Earlier, I didn't comment on it, but at Hydro City, when I came out of the ring before the sub-boss, he hit a spring that I didn't realize was there. So I just kind of looked at it and went, huh, guess there's a spring there.
Oh, yeah, that's right, this one you could collect.
Yeah.
Why could you collect that one?
After you get Supersonic, once you touch the ring, it gives you just free 50 rings. So basically, you find
why didn't you want to touch certain ones?
It's after this point, once you get to the Sonic and Knuckles zones, yeah, fail. Once you
okay,
get to
that makes sense.
Yeah, once you get to the Sonic and Knuckles zones, where you would have to go in the ring to get the Super Emeralds, they all become Super Emerald rings.
Oh, okay.
Which means if I touch one and I go to the hidden palace zone, then I'm automatically stuck giving them my emeralds, and I'd have to keep going back to get Super Emeralds.
See, I did not know this, so for all y'all who did not, now you do. Now you do.
And knowing is half the battle.
Oh my god.
I don't.
Help me.
His
favorite part.
The barrels. No, the city here is perfectly fine. It's when it comes up later. And some people don't understand why people got stuck. Yeah. People don't understand why certain people got stuck at the barrels. But, you know, I didn't discover what to do until I played Sonic 3 on the Mega Collection Plus for the Xbox. Who knows how many years after the original release? And then I finally figured it out. Only because of pure frustration.
And what do you have to do?
You only have to press up and down.
There you go. Hardest part of the game, simplified.
Super Sonic make this sub-boss easier, because if you're not, you know, it's really annoying.
Like a game of Breakout. Break the bricks, you win, only this time you don't want the bricks.
You don't want the brick. Funny thing about the end here is that if you are playing a Sonic alone, Tails can pop up here at the beginning of the Carnival Night Zone and get glitched and stay with you.
Awkward. Who wants a little creeper to follow
So
you?
I believe this is the end of the part, so we'll see you next time.
He actually remembered where the ending was. Applaud!